Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariana and my birthday is this Sunday. I'm gonna be turning 20. I know I look like a fetus. It's kind of bad. I just don't know what happened, but I feel like in the future it's really gonna help me when I'm like 50 and I'm looking 30. My fan is over here because it is so humid today and I really tried filming without it, but it's so hot. I'm even sweating and I really don't sweat that easily, and I'm just that's how I feel right now. But anyways, yeah, so for this video I thought it would be for today's video I thought it would be so much fun to recreate my quince look now that it's been 5 years. I remember being 10 years old and thinking, oh my god, in just 5 years it's gonna be my quince. Like, I just never thought it was ever gonna come. So exciting, love my quince. And then I turned 15 and I was like, oh my god, in 5 years I'm gonna be turning 20. And it's weird because at the time I was like, oh my god, like that's so far away. But now I'm turning 20 this Sunday and it's just gone by so fast. Like I feel like my quince was just yesterday. I have my album right here to go off for like my makeup and stuff, and this is gonna be really embarrassing. Oh my, I look the same. Like nothing about me has changed. Like what? Oh, here we go. Look at that. I look the same. I haven't changed. Oh, we're gonna start off with the makeup. And when I was 15, I for some reason thought that thick black eyeliner that goes all the way in was just super flattering on me. I don't know why. I'm really embarrassed, to be honest. And my eyeshadow, when I was 15, I was obsessed with like those mauve, pinky, purpley tones, but I had really crappy eyeshadow, so they didn't appear on my eye as much as I would have liked them to. But yeah, I had like a mauve-y, like very soft eyeshadow, a humongous, thick black eyeliner. I think I had a little bit of blush and highlighter. I know I didn't have a bronzer, but I had a blush that was like brown and I'd used that and it just looked really weird. And that's it. I don't think I had lipstick on. No, because I don't like lipstick. It just feels weird on my lips. But yeah, let's get started with the makeup. Just gonna start off with some skincare. Alright, so first I'm gonna go in with the eyes, and today I'm gonna be using the 35P palette by Morphe, which is all these mauve purple colors. And this isn't the palette I used the day of my quince because I got this like a year afterwards, but these were basically like the same exact colors as I used that day. I'm just gonna take my setting powder from Milani and this Eco Tools brush and just swipe that across my eyelid. I don't use eyeshadow primer because the only ones that people rave about and say that they're actually good and like make their eyeshadows last longer are super expensive, and I'm broke. So I'm first gonna go in with a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to take this color right here and just swipe it across my crease just for a wash of color. Oh my god, just seeing this color already is bringing me back so many memories of times I am not fond of. I was honestly really annoying when I was like 14. Actually, no. From the ages like 12 to 16, I feel like I was so annoying. And I don't know why anybody was my friend. Then again, I was bullied in middle school, so oops. The problem with like these mauve tones I used to be obsessed with is that for some reason they just don't, actually no, I know for a reason, because I'm not super pale, so they just aren't actually like pinky purpley, they're like brown, like this grayish brown. And I think that's why I slowly started leaving that obsession, because it clearly just wasn't working. Next, I'm going to take this brush. I just got this brush set from Amazon. I just looked up cheap brushes and they work pretty well, so not mad at it. And I'm going to take this color right over here. A good tip is to take the last brush that you were using, so for example this big one, and blend out the color that you just put. And then just keep going like that until it's blended out seamlessly. My back always hurts so much when I film videos. Well, like sitting down videos. Because I have nothing to support my back. And I guess I just have a weak back because I've only been filming for 11 minutes and I'm in pain. So here I have the James Charles palette, and I'm going to take a flat brush like this one and this color right over here, and I'm just going to pack it on my lid. This shade kind of sucks, or maybe I need to use my finger. A lot of times if shimmer shades don't go on well with a brush, you have to use your finger. I flipped you off, I'm sorry. There we go. Oh my god. For the part I'm least excited for, my eyeliner. Oh, I don't have black eyeliner anymore. I stopped buying that like ages ago. I have a brown eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, and I'm gonna see if that still works. I feel like it was drying out, and if not, then we'll just use eyeshadow. I got this from my Ipsy Glam bag months ago when I used to have it. So yeah, Cella. I've never heard of this brand, but I like this eyeliner, so. Where's my mirror? Okay. I don't want to do this. I don't even know how I would do those anymore. Mariana, you were a strange one. I'm scared. The fact that this eyeliner is so smaller than the photos from my quince is just so sad. It looks just like it. Next is mascara. I don't have black mascara anymore. I also stopped buying that too. So I'm just gonna use my brown mascara from ColourPop in Brownie Points. While I do my mascara, I'll just tell you guys a little bit about my quince. I thought that I wanted to have that like huge quince with like the huge dress and stuff like that, like my sister's was kind of like that. Like she had a really pretty dress, and it was at this party place salon. I don't know what it's called in English, but like, you know, the places where you just have parties. They had like a whole routine planned out, like just, you know, like your typical quince stuff. And 10-year-old me was like, oh my god, like this is amazing, like I just can't wait for mine, I want to have the biggest quince ever. And then a year before my actual quince, I decided that I didn't want that, and I wanted to have a more simple kind of quince. So the house that I used to live in had a huge backyard. So I was like, why are we gonna spend a bunch of money and rent a place when I have this huge backyard, and my birthday's in May, so I obviously want to be outside because it's gonna be pretty. And so we decided to have it in the backyard, and my theme was kind of like spring flowers / Alice in Wonderland. Like my cake was Alice in Wonderland themed, and then part of our fence were like those tall bushes, so we had like these huge paper flowers lined up around it. It was really pretty. Tables had these, other ones had like different stuff, but it was just a lot of like flowers, spring. And my dress, which you will see later, was not your typical like huge ball gown dress. It goes over a little bit over my knee, and it's just a white dress, and it's really cute. I got it at Anthropologie. And I had a flower crown because I'm a flower queen. Alright, time for the face. So the thing that really hasn't changed is that I still don't use foundation. Didn't use foundation back then. I still don't use foundation. I just use concealer and put it where I have blemishes. This is the No Filter concealer by ColourPop. And yeah. And let's put some powder. Alright, so I'm taking this fluffy brush and my powder from Milani, putting it all over my face. Why do I keep singing? I don't have that like brown blush thing that I used that day as bronzer, so I'm just gonna use my regular bronzer and just try not to put too much because you couldn't really see my bronzer that day since it was a really lightweight blush. Hi! For my highlighter, I also didn't have highlighter, so I used an eyeshadow, which I don't have anymore. I'm gonna take is this eyeshadow that I have in this little palette with like random eyeshadows, and I don't know where this is from. But I'm just taking my highlighter brush, just gonna dab. Oh wow, I did not think it. Oh my god. Okay, my highlighter was not that intense that day, but we're just gonna go with this. But this is kind of the color that I was using. I feel like I added the tiniest bit of blush. I'm just gonna take this Tarte blush with this dense angled brush and add the tiniest bit. I don't think that made a difference, but oh well. Time for eyebrows. I used to use eyeshadow to fill in my eyebrows So that is what I'm gonna do today. And I think I still have the same little eyeshadow thing that I would use for it. I do. Oh my god. My mom used to be part of this company, and they sell so many different things like medicine, dog stuff, laundry stuff, and they also had a makeup line. And I would use this. Oh goodness. Let me just brush this out and try to fill my eyebrows with this powder. Oh, I'm scared. This mirror is really good though. And people said I was good at makeup. You guys are fake. What is this? Why? I'm just gonna put a little bit of my Glossier coconut balm on my lips. And this is my makeup for my quince. So now it is time for the hair. I had got my hair done. They straightened it and then they curled it. I have really thick hair. It's not super long, but it's super thick, so it takes me over an hour to straighten my hair, and I don't want my hair straight, and it is way too hot and humid to be straightening my hair, so I'm just gonna leave it curly. But I'm wondering if I should fix my bangs, try to make them more straight for the look. Yeah, I think I might. Ow! You stop. And I'm gonna put the dress on, and I'm gonna see if we can try to like recreate some of the photos, even though I don't live in the same place anymore, but I'll try. I picked 3 photos that I wanted to recreate, and this is the first one. I look miserable in that picture, but it was just really hot that day, and I was sweating like crazy. So this is the recreation, and this was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I was sitting at the table that we have in my driveway, but the lighting was really bad, and none of the angles were coming out right, so I just did it standing up and tried to pretend like I looked like I was standing. This is the second photo, and I think this is my favorite one. I just look so happy, and I really was that day. This is the recreation, and like the other photo, the lighting was just weird, I think because it was really cloudy that day, but overall I think it's kind of spot on. So this photo is a little bit funny. It's when I was told that I was gonna go to Colombia by myself because I kept begging to go to Colombia that summer, and my parents kept saying no because we were spending so much money on my quinceañera. So I was like so bummed out. So when they handed me the paper that said I was going, I started jumping up and down, and I was really excited. This is the recreation, which was by far the hardest and most embarrassing to do, because I was just jumping up and down multiple times trying to get a similar shot, and this is honestly the closest I could have gotten to it.